Hey guys, RJ's Adventure. This is Monday, decided to go to a state park fairly close to it. It's in southwest Ohio. Been going here for, I can't actually remember the first time. My dad always loved coming here, and so we came here a lot. But if you notice under the awning, I have a rug out. There's a couple things missing from that rug. All of our chairs are in our fifth wheel over in Indiana. It's one thing we forgot to put in here. Jules was getting off work, heading by the house and picking them up. It's a little out of the way, but not horrible. But it's a pretty nice park. A little rolly, lots and lots of hiking trails. Not real busy in here right now, obviously during the week, but if you're Passport America, you can stay in here for $12 a night. It's electric only. They do have a dump down that way. Just fill your water up. I'm still in the same water that we filled up when we went up to her dad's. We filled up before we left, and well, actually that morning, and took a couple showers on. It's really all we did, but it's 100 gallons. 2 showers, not nothing. So I didn't figure I need to fill it up. We're only gonna be here till Wednesday, but it is a nice place. They got toilets like that all over the place. Playground. If you look, that building down there is actually the shower house if you choose to use it. But this is the A loop that I'm in, and this is the loop that Dad always came to. He started using it up here when he got his fifth wheel because it was so long, and they're fairly level. And then he got a Winnebago, it's 38 foot, same length as that, and he always come to these first few spots right here just really level. It was level. I put my jacks down just to stabilize it so they ain't moving around. But it's a pretty park. There's a lake here that I fish. If you go back over that way, right in there somewhere, tomorrow I may do it, there's a trail you go down. It's a little steep, but there's a waterfalls over there. It's really pretty. But this is it. It's real quiet here during the week. On the weekend, this place is packed. Yeah, I mean packed. It's hard to get in here. Most of the spots, Ohio does a walk-in and a reserve in their state parks. And what's kind of crappy is all the reserve spots are your flattest, and all your walk-ins are your most hilly, except for these few spots in this A loop right here. Like, you probably can't tell, but that's going straight downhill. You really have to jack the front up. But there you go, they're walk-ins. You look down through there, you can see how bad they are, how slopey they are, I guess. I don't know where that word, inclined, not level. But that's your walk-ins. You can come in here for $12 a night with Passport America, or it's $24 a night without it. If you reserve, they charge you $8 to reserve online. But you can pretty much come in here all the time. That's what Dad always come in on Sunday night, and he'd stay till Thursday. He didn't like crowds either, so he would get out of there before the crowds come in. But it's a really, really nice state campground. We always stayed at this one and Fort Laramie, which is in Fort Laramie, Ohio, the actual town. And that's a big lake up there. But that's the two we always camped at. The very first time I went camping, I was 9 months old, and we went to Fort Laramie. Obviously, I don't remember that, but there you have it. It's a really nice park. I'll do some walking around tomorrow. Show you a little bit. I don't have a car, I can't drive, but maybe when I leave, I'll go down by the lake with the coach and show you. It's not a big lake. It's it used to be 10 horsepower limit, and they have it now to 10 miles an hour, trying to get people to come in and fish it. I come in a kayak and fish. I have a Jackson Cuda 12 foot long, and I fish the heck out of it in the spring. Good crappie, some bass. But there you have it. This is the A and B loop up in here. If you look, it goes downhill over that way. And that's a lot of tent sites, a lot of pop-up campers. When we had a pop-up camper, that's where we used to go. It's basically these are all the pull-throughs up here in the A and B loop, and then you go down. It's just little pads, big enough for a pop-up. You know, just to wheel it in there and put your jacks down, pop everything out. Over there under that big building, they will have on Saturday night. They have Saturday night movies between Memorial Day and Labor Day, and Walt Disney movies and stuff. I mean, it's not old movies; it's pretty modern movies. They'll have cotton candy and snow cones. They'll have all kinds of things set up for the kids, and that's crazy over there on Saturday night. But it's neat that they do that. You can see this. This is just, it's a beautiful campground. If you want a tent camp or pop-ups or like a small camper van or small Class C, this area down here it's nice, very nice. But there you have it. Hueston Woods State Park. I think the address is College Corner, Ohio. Oxford is like the closest town that has anything. There's a Walmart and everything in Oxford. If you go the back way, I don't know, 5 minutes to Walmart, if that. But it's very pretty here. That is the way out, and that is a huge hill. When you come through the ranger office where you check in and do everything, you come out and then you gotta climb that big old hill. But it's pretty neat. Neat little campground. You got putt-putt over here. Camp post. There's a camp post here. Then there's one down in there, right there. I don't know if you can see him. I don't want to zoom in. I zoom in and start getting all shaky. But there you have it. Like I said, I will tomorrow maybe hit the trail over there at the waterfalls and go in and show you the bathrooms and stuff. And you can see, you'll see it. I'm not using I'm using my Sony. And I can zoom in. It has a 52x zoom in, but it gets real shaky. My FOSS cam, the one we sent back, we have 2 of them. They gave us our money back, and the second one, I'm not sure that. I think I'm gonna end up buying a GoPro. But you can see the purple flowers are coming out in Ohio. All the colors. Green's starting to come out. I've already had to mow my grass. They was mowing here earlier today. Well, there you have it. You can probably see these now a little bit better. If you get down in there, they get level again, but you have to reserve them. But these first few right here, well, that's a reserve right there. And then this one, I think the next one are what they call walk-ins. Just walk in, and if you walk in for the weekend, you better get here on Wednesday and Thursday and grab them, because on Friday they go quick. But there you have it. Julie's gonna bring the chairs. Got some big burgers to throw on the grill tonight. Got a roast to put in the crock pot for tomorrow when she comes home. It's actually a little closer for her to go to work from here than it is our house, but it's a straighter shot from our house, if that makes sense. It's a straight road to another straight road. From here, it's all curvy and hilly roads. A little shorter, probably takes longer, but there you have it. Like I said, tomorrow we'll go for a little walkabout and show you more of it. Hey guys, this is a map of the park that I'm in, Hueston Woods State Park. Here is the shack you come in and do all your registration. You can come up and go to the right, and all of this is primitive, no electric, no water. But you come up that big hill I showed you. A6 right here is where I'm at. Then over here there's an Indian mound that when I was a kid we used to ride our bikes over it. Now they got it fenced off where you can't ride your bikes over it, which probably wasn't a cool thing to do. But this is what they call the A and B loop, and then C, D, E, F, G. Yep, C, D, E, F, G. All of this down in here is more pop-ups and tents. It's really hilly. No pull-throughs. All the pull-throughs are up here in the A and B loop. But that's it. Got a roast on. Gonna throw some potatoes in it. Have some corn and green beans. The old Will Meister is laying on his pillow that Julie's sister made him. Been lazing all day. I just got done editing our trip that we took up north to her dad's, to his museum that he has. It's all international trucks. There might be one or two that's not an international, but they're all international. He owned 3 international dealerships, and through the years he's just always collected from the early 1900s all the way up with them internationals. He's got a ton of them. Our fan, it's a little warm today. Outside is 80, inside is 76, and I am not complaining, trust me. But our little tower fan, I got it up there and seems to be doing good. On my Class C, on the outside of the window, I had this big vinyl, thick, I don't even know what you'd call it, as a cover. Instead of having the curtains on the inside, it was on the outside, but it covered the side windows and that front glass, and we never got this heat. Look at the heat that's coming in now. I'm going to have to get some of that silver reflective or something, because you can, standing where I'm at, you can feel the heat starting to come off of that. But I said earlier I was using a Sony. It's a Samsung. I've had this for a while, a few years, and it does a good job. It's just so tight on the frame. That, and if you watch the first part of this video, I about make you sick wiggling it. This false cam, to me, you know, it isn't that great. Like I said, the first one we sent back, this one hasn't acted up yet, but I don't think the battery's all that great. I don't know how they are on a GoPro, but I think we're going to end up buying a couple GoPros and use them. So I'm waiting on Julie to get off work. She went in early. She should be back here another hour or two, and we'll walk around. Go back to the Indian Mound, maybe get in her car and drive down, show you the beach and the lake and the marina. And the place has a beautiful lodge in it and cabins, and it's a really neat place. If you're ever in Southwest Ohio, you need to stop by Hueston Woods State Park.